tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Meow. Meow. Good morning, everybody. And meow to all kitties. I have a kitty going around my foot begging. He wants me to open the window, but it's just too cold. It's too cold out there to be having the window open. It's just too cold. He's trying. Hey, Bastion. Well, I had one person. Okay, well, you don't want to know about the 4-step. I really don't think that Facebook's letting people know I'm live anymore. I think they just kind of said, you know what, Dion, fuck you. So, hey, Amber, I woke up at Dion time today. It's not 1 in the afternoon yet. Nice try, though. I got up early. Today. Just so I could come here and do this. Yeah, that was why. Yeah. Didn't have anything to do with the noise above my head. So, I'm glad that you got to sleep in. I'm glad you got to sleep in. That's good. It's good. You know, yeah, that's true. That's true. 10:30 is more my time. I'll have to agree with that one. All right, you win this round. I concede. I have friends that I get to enjoy time with. So that's kind of neat because, I was thinking about stuff this morning because I'm considering looking for another home group. I think I've given this group everything that I can. It's time to move on. It's what I do. It's what I do. Yeah, I know you were cranky yesterday. We were both the other day. We were both cranky. We were sitting in a 3:00 meeting, bitching about it through text. Will you fuck? No, he did. So we were just bitching through the whole thing, being whiny babies. You need that every now and again, though. You need that. You really do. So, we learn to move on. We learn what we need to, and then, blah, blah, blah. Let's get to the 4-step. Let's talk about the 4-step. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. So I guess Gary's here too. Good morning, Gary. Good to see you. And of course, if you're here, please say hello. We got some people ahead of the game here with that. And so I'm going to talk about the 4-step, with my own experience, but I think I'm going to pull some out of the kind of like your child situation, one and done. You're on a roll today, Amber. It's that, what it is that Virgo sarcasm. We Virgos are very sarcastic. So, Gary? Gary's right now it's a Virgo meeting. Great. It's going to be all fucked up. Right. We'll have 3 different opinions and we'll all be right, damn it. Right? All right. Just making fun of Virgos a little bit. So the 4th step, yeah, you do 1. You do 1. It's true. If you have to do another one, you didn't do the first one right. Let's talk about the 4th step. Number 1, if you don't do it, you're fucked. I'm just gonna put it to you. Okay, I'm not gonna fluff it up. If you don't, then you have a chance of going back out and drinking. No, you will go back out. There's not a chance of. You will. All right. I have a sponsor right now. And when we met on Monday, I told him you're not taking the 4th step seriously. You need to do it every fucking day. Every day. 15, 20 minutes. When you're done with the list, you let me know so I can give you the next one so you can continue on. You do this every day until it's done. Then I get a message. Oh, I'm leaving until the 13th. I'll try and download Zoom. And I finished my last list. Priorities, friends. Priorities. And if the program is not a priority, if the program's not a priority, get out. Go out, do some more drinking, and when you're done, come back and we will help you. But if you're ready, then I will help you. I don't care if you're 15 years old. I don't care. I don't care if you're 12, 7. It doesn't matter. I will help. I know people laugh at me. You know what? I started drinking at 13, and there is none to. When's our next sponsor? Oh, ooh, yeah. That's a good idea. I think I may use it. Yeah. Yeah, because they will miss that time with me and they want it. You know, you guys know how it is when you have a sponsor. You're ready to meet them. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to get stuff done. Thank you, Amber. That's a very assertive way of doing that. It is. And it isn't any different from what my first sponsor did to me when I was at the Phoenix Concept. I wasn't doing it. I was putting it off. So he grounded me for a month, and I was stuck in that building for a month. Okay. I had my 4th step done in a couple of weeks. But that wasn't the requirement. It was a month. And that's what he wanted me to finish. See, there were 2 requirements to that. Finish your 4th step and get on to your 5th in 1 month. And I did it. All right. So, what is the 4th step? The 4th step is going to be an inventory of your life. Nothing counts but fearlessness and thoroughness. It says it right in the big book. Nothing counts but fearless and thorough. Those are the key words. Okay. I don't really need this. Not yet. Okay. And what are we going to do? We're going to get down to causes and conditions. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people that probably didn't do theirs this way, but I have found this way very good, at least the grudge list, right? Because the grudge list was the hardest one because you really got to do some thinking on it. Okay. So the first thing that you do is you write your actual grudge list. These are people, places, and things that have made you mad. And I just thought, I really don't get mad. Fuck you. Every time your phone falls, I hear you swear. Stop lying to me. I say stuff like that. As I did 5 minutes ago. You went, God damn it, because your phone fell. Okay? You want to see somebody's real attitude, get in a car with them. Let them drive in traffic. Then you will find your real person. Put them in real life situations and watch what happens. Give them something reactive. I do that shit. I will give them something reactive and say, look how you reacted to that. Okay. But then I have another guy and we're looking at the 4-step and he just starts laughing his ass off. Because he caught it. Because he caught it. We're talking about how we make these unreasonable demands upon other people. And he caught it. He's like, oh my God, no fucking one. He's like, no wonder it goes like this. Because I'm doing this. I'm like, yes. Yes. Okay. 3 minutes before that, he didn't know that. Okay. We think we know, but we don't. So I brought it to his attention through the big book and the 12 by 12. He's reading it, not me. He came to his own decision, right? Came to his own decision. That's powerful. I bet this guy finishes his 4-step in a couple weeks. You watch. He could call me by the end of the week and go, I'm done with first list. Or he's going to say, I need help. No, he won't, because he's a very astute guy. So we write down our grudge list. Okay? If it pops into your head, you write it down. That's what I tell people. And then they'll still call. Now, do you think, yes, the answer is yes. Did you think of it? You did? Great. Goes on the list. Doesn't matter. Don't think about it too much. Because the next one, you're going to be doing plenty of thinking. All right? So the next is we're going to get to the grudge. What is the resentment? This is where we get to causes and conditions. Causes and conditions. It's the only thing that we deal with. Everything else is a particular. Okay? And we stay away from particulars, especially in the 9th step. But we learn it in the 4th step. So my grudge could not, like, I'm going to use my mom. Okay? Well, stuff happened. Her and I have worked through it, so it's not a big deal. So, I could have put, I'm mad because she put me away, and I could have wrote this whole long list, and 2.5 pages later, I still haven't gotten to the causes and conditions. See, there was something that happened that made all that other stuff happen. What it came down to was this: my mother treated me differently than the other children. There's the actual cause and condition. It took me hours to figure that out. I sat on that first part for I couldn't write on my mom for because there's another rule: 15 to 20 minutes a day, and that's it. That's all I got, and that's all I give. 15 to 20 minutes a day. You see the trick here. Okay, and when you're done, you're supposed to be, I was taught you're supposed to be literal with it. I'm done for today. That means if I think of something in 10 minutes, the answer is no. I don't get to. I hope I remember it tomorrow. What if I don't remember it tomorrow? Quit worrying about it. Relax and take it easy. What are we doing? We're letting go and letting God. I do something with my sponsees from the very beginning. It's called delayed gratification. It is a skill that you must have. And if you can start on it before you get to the 4th step, it'll make your 4th step easier. Easier. See, the 4th step's only as hard as we make it. I mean, it's hard, but it's going to be as hard as we make it. What are some other things that I have on here? Not showing up to family things when I do. greedy bitch. See, there's some that are going to be very, very short. Spread rumors about me at school. Right? I wrote this at 45. I'm talking about high school and shit, right? Religion, people that push God on you. Mentally handicapped, the word retarded, treat them with respect. I've always disliked people saying the word retarded. So that's our first list. That is the first list out of 15. Yes, I have 15 lists in here. Fearless and fucking thorough. Now, 3 or 4 of these lists are easy. That first one's the hardest one. Because that's really where we get down to causes and conditions. From there, I even give, we even give lines. We would say, start out, self-esteem, feelings. You're going to start your sentence with, I am or I am not. Cool stuff. Ambitions. You're going to start your sentence with, I want or I don't want. Pocketbook, yes or no. This took me 2 seconds because it was all yes. But I did it. I got it done. I keep mine because I forget. And I can trust me. Everybody knows that if you touch this book in ICU, I will fucking kill you. So, right? Causes and conditions. And this is going to take work. It's going to take work. Yeah, I needed a guide. That's like, I need to go find another, I need to go get another big book because, all right. Here we go. This is a great place. Before tackling the inventory problem in detail, let's have a closer look at what the basic problem is. Simple, and that's it. Yeah, I have a great forgetter, and I need to be reminded. Absolutely. Every day, I need to be reminded. Yeah. Simple examples like the following take on a world of meaning when we think about them. Suppose a person places sex desire ahead of everything else. In such a case, this imperious urge can destroy his chances for material and emotional security, as well as his standing in the community. Another may develop such an obsession for financial security that he wants to do nothing but hoard money. Going to the extreme, he can become a miser or even recluse who denies himself both family and friends. Now, it's not by chance that they use those two as an example. Okay? Because when an alcoholic gets sober and we don't have what it is that we have, sometimes we will clamor for other things. First one, especially if they are single, sex. They will look for a relationship. But I really like her, Dion. Dude, you're 3 months sober. You haven't even finished the 4th step yet. You don't even know who you are yet. This isn't love. It's just new feelings. All right? It's just new feelings. Yeah, and we all do it different. A lot of people like to burn theirs as a way of letting go. Go for it, man. Go for it. Absolutely. Because that is the form of letting go, and of letting go of all that stuff is a action, right? Just take a picture of your grudge list. You don't want to rewrite it, do you? It says in the big book, we've already made our list. We did it in the 4th step. It says it right in the big book. You already made your list. Take a picture of it. All right. But, okay. So they either clamor for one of two things, either sex or a relationship, right? And so what I'll tell these guys is, you know what? What you're really looking for is physical connection. Am I wrong? No, you're right on that. Okay. Well, then you need to be very clear with her on what your intentions are. This is a program of honesty. Then they come back and say, well, she didn't want that. And I say, no shit, Sherlock. Stop wasting our time. One guy went and got a girlfriend. I told him not to. But we were together. But then you were apart for very good reasons. Anyway, or they'll go for money. They'll think money will fill up that hole. Well, now that I'm sober, I must clamor for money. No, your spirituality comes first. If you work out that spiritual malady, everything else will fall into place. Nor is the quest for security always expressed in terms of money. How frequently we see frightened human beings determined to depend completely upon a stronger person for guidance and protection. These are the people that get body brokered. These are the ones that get manipulated because they're easily manipulated because they rely upon people to determine who they are, which always fails. The weak one, failing to meet life's responsibility with his own resources, never grows up. Sound familiar? I needed to grow up, man. This is quite literally what we're doing, is growing up. Disillusionment and helplessness are his lot. In time, all his protectors either flee or die, and he is once more left alone and afraid. That is when the loneliness sets in. That is when they begin to isolate. Okay. And they either become very, very dangerous, will end up in jail, the asylum, or they will kill themselves. Okay. Now, how can we avoid that? Approach the newcomer, give them your phone number, go work with them. Don't let the predators get to them first. I'm going to tell you a story about a young lady who came into my life about 6 months ago. Right? As soon as I heard this young lady speak, I thought to myself, well, if these other people hear her speak, oh, they're going to offer her the fucking world and give her shit. So I became friends with her because I knew that if they ever heard her, they would try and do that. But I also knew that if she was friends with Dion, they'd never try. Right? Yes, Amber, I'm talking about you. Okay? Now she's like a daughter to me. Seriously, like a daughter. Okay? And, and it's because she's doing the right things. Okay? We need more of that. We need more of these young people. We have another young lady in my 3 o'clock group. She's doing great. I can't say her name here because she's not here, right? Okay. Doing great. 90 days in, figuring this shit out. Balance in her life. I love it. I love it. Did her 4th step. Right? Yeah. We have also seen women and men and women who go power mad. I see this all the time. All the time. Like every day. Go on social media. And I'm talking about people in recovery. Go power mad, who devote themselves attempting to rule their fellows. These people often throw to the winds every chance for legitimate security and a happy life. And here comes the line. Whenever a human being becomes a battleground for instincts, there can be no peace. No. When our instincts become battlegrounds for other people, no one gets any peace. It's a wonder they leave us, right? I don't know why my wife stuck around. Well, she's told me, but being an alcoholic, I don't want to accept it. Damn it, I just told on myself. You know, it's what we do, but that is not all the danger. Every time a person imposes instincts unreasonably upon others, unhappiness follows. That's what caught my sponsee the other day. He read that and he just started he was laughing at himself. Then I started laughing. And I said, see, isn't it great to laugh at the fact that we were being idiots? He's like, yeah, because this kid never laughs. And he was outright laughing his ass off. And I'm glad that I got to see it because I'm the kind of person where I like to make people laugh. It's just how I am. You know, I won't be in a bad mood. You don't have to be. You know, and I care about this kid. He's a cool kid, man. And I'm going to tell you, vicariously, I'm living a little. He's doing great with his kids. He's making the right moves. His sister-in-law is a drug and alcohol counselor. And she keeps telling him, you're on the right road. Well, I was talking to him, I'm like, she would tell you got a great sponsor. And I started laughing. I'm kidding. He's like, my therapist told me that. I'm like, well, you got a great therapist, you know? All right. If the pursuit of wealth tramples upon people who happen to be in the way, then anger, jealousy, and revenge are likely to be aroused. Okay. And that's what recovery coaches are. See, that's the exact description of them. So, thought I'd slip that in somewhere. All right. 11:09, man, it's still pretty, what do I want to call it? Young in the day. Early. That's the word I'm looking for. Early in the day. Huh. We're going to go to a noon meeting, maybe. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here and let you guys listen to me figure out what I'm going to do. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. Good seeing y'all. Gary, Amber, thank you for hanging out with me. Love you all. Peace out. And have a day.